Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Open Chat. And yes, I took today off. I was supposed to get 5 hours off yesterday to go see Halloween Ends with my mom and my brother, but no, everybody and their brother had to take off freaking Sunday. So I'm like, fine, I'll take off today. But I'm too broke to go see it, so yeah, I'm salty. I'm a little salty. I've been waiting all year since the last Halloween to be able to go see this movie, and you gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. But at least I didn't have to deal with stupid today, so there's that. Alright, let's see how everyone in the chat here. I can't brain today. Hello, Sean B. Hello, Chairman. Good to see you. 7Ls, nice to see you as well. Hello, my one token person watching me. Nice to see everybody. All right. Well, interesting news on Agape, folks. And welcome to Missouri politics, which Paul and his family can tell you all about. They're corrupt bastards. Attorney General Eric Schmidt, remember, he's trying to get us Missourians to take him to Washington. And instead of getting those kids to fuck out of Agape, was too busy at Mar-Lago last weekend kissing Trump's ass. And guess who got to pay for that shit? Yeah. Republicans are all about protecting children until they aren't. Let's face it, folks, for the living, breathing kids, the disabled kids, kids with mental health issues, or just in general, as people would say, troubled, they could give a less of a shit about us if they tried. If they tried. Oh, they'll do their token Autism Awareness Month once every April. Fucking gag me, please. But no. And guess, it gets better. It gets better. Not only was Eric Schmidt about 6 inches up Trump's ass, so is my governor, Mike Parsons, who took over from Eric Greitens, and that bastard, yeah, he needed to go. But Mike Parsons, he seems to be following the same Eric Greitens bullshit train. He was also at Mar-a-Lago kissing Trump's ass. Yeah, conservatives. Right? We gotta protect the children in the womb. They're no longer in the womb. Fuck them. Pretty much how it goes. And yet the Christian conglomerate out here will just eat it up. Eat it up. They eat up all that rhetoric. They're going to save the children. They don't give a fuck about the children. I can speak about this with some authority. I've dealt with some of these bastards. Paul, back in the day, has dealt with some of these bastards. Do they give a shit about the kids out here, Paul?
No.
But it looks good for election time, though, doesn't it?
Yep.
So, yeah. We've been dealing with that. We've been going after his office, asking why our tax dollars are being used to host them in a fucking resort there to lick up fucking Trump's crusty old ass. Instead of, actually caring about the constituents here. This is your state, boys. This is your fucking state. These kids, their parents, they're your goddamn responsibility. But no. Fuck us constituents, right? unless they're head of mega churches.
Well, I get why they're doing it. They want the money.
And as we've told you, Paul can tell you, the Christian conglomerate out here rules everything. They have all the wealth, they have all the power. The only reason why him and I get a pass is we have some family members who barely skate along. And they kind of protect the rest of us. But yeah, for the good majority out here who don't follow the bullshit, we might as well be screaming into the void. We might as well be screaming into the void out here. Let's see. Hello, Keely. So we're talking about Agape Boarding School. If you've been following some of the videos on that, that's where we have a school out here in my state, out in Stockton, Missouri. Paul can tell you how small that area is. We both know it well. That houses a boarding school that is up on over 21 charges that have been substantiated by the Missouri Department of Social Services, multiple counts of sodomy, sexual abuse, physical abuse, and even child trafficking of the students that are sent there. But instead of, our Attorney General doing his damn job and getting those kids out, he's too busy taking their money for his donation for his bid to Washington war chest and kissing fucking Trump's ass at Mar-a-Lago on our tax dollars. So yeah, that's what I've been going on. That's been some news. There is a slight silver lining with Agape, though. A lot of parents are finding out what's going on, and they've been systematically removing their kids. 10 kids have been removed as of today by their parents, yanking them out. Hey, Chairman.
Hey.
So yeah, I've been dealing with the fallout of all that. I love having our top tax dollars used to, send those guys to go kiss that fucking Cheetos ass. Ugh. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. But yeah, and I've been struggling with the actual fact that this gets less news coverage than the newest celebrity mudslinging fest.
Yep.
That for whatever...
That seems to be the norm. Everyone cares about the rich, but not the people who actually need to be cared about.
People in real life, they say, these girls, they are like, believe women, believe and stand with victims. Can't find them for the JRC victims or the girls from Circle of Hope, actual rape victims. Girls who were trafficked, sexually trafficked. That school has been closed down. That's an actual fact. They're just starting to work towards getting justice for those girls on there. Oh, welcome to the Atypical Club, Paul. We have had a new confirmed person into the neurodiverse. They have entered our universe.
What?
HP, one of my people on here?
Yep.
Confirmed autistic.
Oh, sweet. Welcome to the club.
We recommend cats and Prozac.
Cats are awesome.
We recommend cats at calming things and spinnies. Get one of those spinny things. Those things are awesome. Oh, or a puppy dog. Paul's more of a cat person. Although he kind of likes wolves and coyotes. But we got our kitties here. Welcome to the club. So yeah, been dealing with that. Dealing with the fact that that gets less news coverage than, oh my God, Ryan and Angelina. Oh my God, this celebrity's facial hair. First of all, how fucking creepy is it that there are people writing articles about celebrity facial hair?
That's sick.
For the love of God, you got students being sexually and physically abused, and you got two corrupt ass politicians. I mean, this shit writes itself. You want scandal, you've got it. You want crime, you've got it. It's all out here in my state. It's just lining itself up for the news people to feed off of. But no, what's more important is facial hair.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck Ezra Miller has gotten himself into this week. Holy Mother of God. I'm sorry, their selves.
He is so good at destroying his own career.
It's the person prefers to themselves as them, they.
I refuse to acknowledge his reference. It would be an insult to people that have legitimate pronoun claims.
Huh.
I know.
No, mate. Click on.
Thank you, HP. We've got literally a school that is still open after they have had, at the very least, severe negligence in the death of 6 students, and that are still open 4 decades later at the JRC, and they're still doing it. You got Agape that's been around 3 decades. You got Circle of Hope that finally just fucking got closed down.
Oh, good for them. Yay.
And those girls are they're gearing up to start getting some justice. Put them all behind bars, I say. They're a danger as long as they're out there, school closed or not.
They probably moved shop and that's it. They probably opened up somewhere else.
I hate to go my stepmother on this. I hate to channel, and this, I'm sorry, folks, but this is how she refers to herself. I don't mean anything by it. But to channel my stepmother, who refers to herself as the original angry New York Jew.
Angry New York Jews rule.
Who the hell cares about Ezra and what some goyim, as she would probably refer to Kanye as, thinks of her or her people? Like, she did not survive this long or have family members that survived the freaking Holocaust to give a shit what some celebrity thinks. But yeah, apparently he's being anti-Semitic. What else is new? Ezra needs help. That person needs help.
Or euthanasia.
No, we're not doing that. I know you and your dark humor, but
I think Ezra Miller's past help.
nah, I would like to see that person get help. There's some underlying issues there that's probably not been dealt with since childhood. And then stardom that young probably didn't help.
Yeah.
But yeah. As far as I am concerned, there are more important things going on right now. We've got people out in the UK who have disabilities who are unable to use their gas to heat their homes. I have friends, I hate using these words, with severe physical disabilities who rely on things like having access to heat and power just to be able to use the medical devices that keeps them alive.
Yeah.
Some of those live out in the UK.
I think this is just
Like, they're
another ploy for the rich to get rid of the weak.
Yeah, well, they don't really count on people like me showing up. Yeah, I have all the things that you said make people weak, and yet I'm still here.
Here, yeah. Hello, I've been clinically dead 11 times, and I've had 460 operation hospitalizations for infection, and 230 operations, and I'm still here. So I'm weak. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But you got wealthy relatives and all that tip. Why aren't you a millionaire? I'm autistic, which means I didn't have a chance of being able to use my own degree in graphic arts. Nobody would hire me.
Yeah.
I take the jobs that are willing to take me to survive. These privileged little girls on Ambi's side and kissing celebrity ass, they don't even begin to know what it's like to have to fight to fucking survive.
Oh,
but maybe one day they will. Most of them are kids. They're gonna learn.
What was it? Yesterday on the news, Kim Kardashian had a intruder in her home. Oh my God! Someone broke into her house. Oh no! Give me a break.
I've had stalker boys pretty much the majority of my adult life. I told you about the guy who showed up at my house at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I've dealt with that shit, like, from about around 16 up. Ugh. 7L says there's a report from Scotland where a 12-year-old girl was attacked by a gang recently. It was staged apparently by the group that attacked her. Oh, Jesus. Disabled people in Afghanistan are being crucified. Yeah, I know. Disability Twitter has been going off.
Oh my God. Oh shit, I heard about that. That pisses me off. Oh yeah, those guys don't believe that people who are disabled are worth living.
I have been told that we should work to have a world where people, particularly autistic people, to where we don't exist anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, I had one of my parent allies that were talking on Twitter. They skinked your kid out of a school that was doing ABA on their child without their permission or their consent. This was a public school. Who stated to their student, first you must break the child. You must break the autistic child to remold them to make us more neurotypical. But I'm supposed to care what Kanye's going off about or what new... Nah. There's more going on than stroking some of these people's fucking egos.
Sick.
It is. It is. And it's the atrocities are going on in our own backyard. We want to police the world, right? We tell everyone what to do, but we don't want to clean up our own messes. Brighter news, New York Governor Katie Housel announced the first Disability Rights and Employment Awareness Week. Okay, that's great. Technically. And it's because of Autism Awareness Month every fucking April. That's every autistic's worst nightmare. That every time I hear Awareness Week, I twitch. Because every time they use it, some parent group takes over. And then it becomes a fucking parent whine fest. Look at how horrible my life is. That's why we hate April so much in the autistic community. Because every April, it's parents going on whining about how horrible their life is because they have an autistic child.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't sign up to be here. You know?
Yeah.
If you didn't want the risk of having autistic kids, there's a real easy way to do it. Safe sex should go without saying. Although that may be outlawed the way things are going in my state, for God's sake. We're heading to the medieval era in my state in hell into a handbasket. And I don't have enough money to move. And that's just become reality. And God, I hate these concerns. If you don't like it, leave. With what money? Yours? It's been a week. Folks, if you can tell, it's been a week. I have my own politicians kissing conservative ass, not giving a shit that kids are being tortured. And those kids at Agape, that doctor that has had substantiated claims of sodomy against the students there still lives on the premises. There's 35 students still left.
That's sick. Yeah, that is. I don't understand how that guy is still there. Because if the kids were normal, if they were typical, neurotypicals, trust me, everybody would be in an uproar shit.
Not necessarily.
Well,
some of those kids in that school are neurotypical. They are not disability focused, although some kids with disabilities get sent there. That's literally the troubled teen industry, which is not very different from the troubled disabled industry. Kids who get bad grades, kids who are quote unquote getting in trouble, but nobody wants to find out why, of course, because we can't have logic in the conversation ever. So you had kids going to that school where disabled kids with mental health issues that are not being dealt with. No, we're going to use Christian tough love. They need therapy, Karen. They need professionals. Indeed. One of them was autistic, was based out of California, and his mother is suing one of the many lawsuits against the school. Let's see here. TWN also held a Zoom panel to fight back against ableism and speak out for disabled rights at Johns Hopkins School. I'm glad to hear that. They consisted of disabled students. People... Go ahead.
Don't even get started with Johns Hopkins. Don't even get me started with that fucking place. Oh, I hate that place so much.
It is a hell landscape for people with disabilities. It always has been. And people who want to live under this false pretense that has gotten better, it hasn't. It's only changed its coloring.
Yeah.
And now we've added new victims who don't even have disabilities but might have real mental health issues to that list.
Yeah. Oh, when I was younger,
the part of California where I was living wanted to stick me into an institution. My parents wouldn't let them.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. One of the places that got closed down about 2019 was ran by Matthew Israel's wife. It's called Tobin World. It was actually originally where they started, and then California forced them to remove Matthew Israel and stop supposedly the majority of the aversives, but they didn't. And it went on and on and on.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but with these people, they use Christianity as a bludgeon and a shield to get away with some real shady shit. And that's been a thing out here in my state for years. They really do. They will tote out some of the biggest mega churches on the planet. We're just trying to bring these kids to Christ. Really? That's how you do it? Because a good majority of the victims I've spoke to from that school, survivors that are no longer there, want nothing to do with Christianity. They want nothing to do with any of it. They actually drove them away from the faith.
Mm-hmm.
Because all they can associate it with now was the horrors that was inflicted upon them.
Yeah.
I believe there was something in the Bible about what it said about when you led one of the little ones away.
I don't remember that passage.
I do. But then again, I have a pretty good autistic memory here. Tobin World is a goddamn subsidiary of the JRC. That's actually where they started from, HP. That was the first school.
Hmm.
And then Matthew Israel took his horror show on the road and started in Rhode Island. Rhode Island closed them down. Then they found protection in Massachusetts. And I love their arguments. But the courts say it's safe. You come from a state that used the court to hang witches. Not the best, flex in the world.
Yeah.
Learn the history of your own state. I know mine. I wish you didn't. This is why, we got stuff going out in the world. Yeah, you've got the Ukraine thing. You've got people wanting to riot because they're not getting power. So here's my dilemma here. Watching this whole thing. Right? I understand people are upset. I understand that there are real world consequences to going against Russia. I get it. But anybody here a student of World War II?
I know quite a bit about it, yeah.
What did appeasement get?
Yeah. Absolutely nothing.
We're either going to suffer now or we're going to suffer later. And whether we like it or not, every last one of us is affected by what's going on right now. It doesn't matter how it goes down. Kissing Russia's ass is not going to make it all better.
Yeah.
That's just the facts. Hi, Miss Jenny. Good to see you. Appeasing them might help for a season, but will basically destroy our asses in the end. We can't just sit there and ignore it and take their oil and not expect this thing to explode. Because it can.
Yes, it can, big time.
I mean, it is shocking that it's remained isolated as long as it has. But I don't think it will, not forever. Nice to talk to you, HP. You have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Exactly, Jenny. You've got people in Paris complaining, we don't want a part of this war. Well, the war's going to find you whether you like it or not. I hate to be that person. Maybe it's because I do come from a military family. I know you do too, Chairman.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we know how this goes, don't we?
Yeah.
This is a powder keg, and it's just getting worse.
Yeah. And with China in the mix.
And Taiwan, yeah.
Yeah, well, China's got a nuclear missile now that can reach all the way around the Earth.
Yeah, I know.
And guess how many warheads it holds? 24.
At this point, I'm like, too bad Thanos is not a real thing, because I'd be asking for his phone number, right? Hey, dude.
Snap your fucking fingers, yeah.
We need you to do a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, 24 targets they can hit at one time with one missile.
Dude, Jenny was scared that it would have turned around and gone after Canada. My state, not a lot of people know this, sits on one of the largest nuclear arsenals in the United States.
Yeah.
Just in this general city where I live alone. Which means, to their intelligence, where things gonna hit the fan, where do you think they're gonna target?
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna target every nuclear
place, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be fucked. What else is new?
Yeah. Well, technically, there's nuclear weapons off of New York, but they're all decommissioned.
Yeah, no. This is one of the areas that keeps on high alert. We got the FBI out here. We've got Army and Air Force out here. Canada, everything hits the fan there, you know. Oh, no, I get you.
San Francisco has had a missile site that's now decommissioned. And I'm trying to think where else.
That's what I'm talking about here. We got real shit happening.
Yeah.
We could very well end up in another world war if we're not really fucking careful. This is a little bit more terrifying than whatever the fuck Kanye's saying this week.
Oh, I think he's smoking some bad stuff.
All I'm saying is my stepmother would hardly cares, as she would call him, what some celebrity goyim has to say about her people. It doesn't affect her in any way.
Yeah.
What? Like, why? Why has it become? But it's important of what celebrity says. Why? It affects you how? Yeah. All these people with all the money in the world want a virtual signal to us poor folk how to live our lives.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, doing absolutely nothing to help us to achieve their ideal. We're not made out of money. A lot of us live paycheck to paycheck, and we're lucky to be able to get our daily meals.
My aide is still having a problem getting his paycheck from my insurance company.
That's cool, Jim.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. That's what I mean. But we should support women. Where are you for the Circle of Hope girls? What about the women of Ukraine? God, I'm done with performance activism. I've just had it. I've had it for being one of those of the many who's been in the trenches for years, exhausted. Exhausted. Some of us have been fighting this same fight for decades. Decades. We're tired. Hell, the chairman's tired. I know he's been part of the fight too. We're tired, folks.
Yeah.
Some of us may look young. I may look young, but a lot of times I feel like I'm 80 goddamn years old.
Well, I'm 45 and I feel like I'm 95, so especially today.
I heard about that, HP. I heard about that.
What? I didn't see that.
Now, I don't know who this person is, but apparently they're called Amaranth. And she's a YouTuber who was abused by her boyfriend over the phone on a live stream.
No. She's a Twitch user. She's a Twitch.
Either way, also screamed at her over the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I doubt somebody that big will ever watch this channel, but just get out. It's not fucking worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's never worth it.
Yeah, but the problem is her husband is in control of all the financing, apparently.
What
Her
she
financing.
Needs.
Her
What she
financing.
Needs. Yeah, he's trying to pull a Jamie Spears, I know.
Yeah. Yep.
Get a good lawyer.
Yep. He's the one apparently that set up her Twitch.
She needs to get a good lawyer.
Yeah. 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 And
Something.
I was actually watching that thing today, and the guy said, "I'll leave you with like a 100,000 subscribers, and I'll take the rest for myself."
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, man, you are a real nice guy.
Threatened to kill our dogs. I heard that. Any piece of fucking human trash who dares lays a hand on an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wally, where are you, buddy?
That's the sort of thing that puts me in autistic snap when I see that shit. I may look scrawny, but if I'm in autistic snap, good luck stopping me. I don't care if you are like 300 pounds of solid muscle. I see you kick that dog, I am going to fucking skull stomp you. Doesn't matter how big you are, I will take you down.
Yeah. No.
I don't like that shit. A lot of times in my life, animals have been my only goddamn solace and my only friends.
Yep, me too. I supposedly had friends in high school, but on the weekends they didn't want to hang out with me. So.
Same. Well, I had one. I had my one friend.
Yeah.
And she's currently serving our country right now. Hi, Courtney.
Oh.
Yeah. She's a soldier. She is stationed out right now in Colorado Springs. She works with the med teams. She's Army. Hi, not Gina.
Hi. Gina's not here, so I can change this back to Jenny.
Aw, but it's cute though.
Gina's not here.
What is that?
Yeah.
Can't tell what that is.
Not Gina. You know Gina the house mouse?
Yeah.
It's an inside joke. It's cute.
If you were there, was it last week I did this joke or the week before?
It was last week.
Mm-hmm. If you were there last week, Chairman, you would have saw what happened. Tiffany decided to accidentally call me Gina, so I was like, "Do you know what? I'm gonna fuck with Tiffany and be like, I'm not Gina." So I wrote not Gina.
Oh.
In my defense, I work for a call center.
Yeah, no, I was just messing with you. You know that.
I know. I'm just, God, I'm working so hard to make sure I hit my numbers so I can get out of sales. It's like my sole goal in my life right now is to get out of sales and go into customer service.
HP, no. Apparently my YouTube can't find it. It only finds the trailer.
HP,
Not
I'm
the
sorry,
movie.
but I gave into my indulgence and I watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy last weekend. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Every once in a while, you just got to give in to that Tolkien urge.
And hi HP and hi Sean B. Yeah, my YouTube doesn't know where that link is. That's a trailer, isn't it? I thought the movie was itself and then there was a trailer. Am I wrong, Tiffany?
No, I don't think so. Okay. And Jenny, I know you watch Twitter, probably not as much as I do, because I do it between.
Yeah,
like,
I don't pretty much. I don't. Okay, what do you want me to comment on?
Why in the name of God is it a thing that everybody is commenting on facial hair or lack of facial hair on Johnny? It's creepy.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the people is. I don't know what the fuck. Why can't they just focus on the fact that he's enjoying his life away from AH and away from an abuser and he's not being abused anymore?
And he's got all his money back and then some?
Not quite.
Well, he's got quite a bit of it back.
No, because he had $900 million. He's never getting that back.
No, but seriously.
Well, you never know.
Up and down my timeline. Up and down my freaking timeline. I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, a fan of Johnny's wrote a big statement on Instagram about it.
Why?
This person posted a lot of pictures of Johnny pictures, and apparently people are commenting on this person's pictures about his facial hair, and I'm like, okay, and this person's deleting all those comments, going, this is not right, guys, stop it.
It's creepy.
It's creepy, annoying, and just stop. Like, he's away from the abuser. Just leave him alone. He's enjoying life now. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ. And the comment on its looks is like, it's called age. It happens to us all.
If I turn my camera on, everyone will see how much I've aged within, like, the last 4 months.
For the love of God, if I look that good around his age, I will consider myself accomplished. I'm sorry, but the whole idea... Look, he's lost it. He's lost it now. He hasn't lost shit.
No, he looks okay. God fucking damn it. Leave him fucking alone. Jesus.
He looks fantastic.
I say everyone looks okay, so don't mind my okay.
You have your preference. I have
My
a
preference is the word okay. I don't comment on this person looks great or whatever. I just say okay.
whether he has it or not, he looks damn good to me.
I
Doesn't
like
matter.
looking at his tattoos and piercings, but
To each their own. To each their own, you know? To each their own.
okay, Tiffany, you want to know what my actual preference is, so you can
Go for it.
understand what the fuck? Long hair, has some dye in it, brown or black, very tan skin, not like a whitish tan skin like Johnny's, but like tan. Piercings and tattoos, and okay, the fact that he's a musician wins. A good point, but musician. Then we're good. Like fuck.
But still, you're still not going to be commenting on facial hair, no facial hair for Jesus.
No,
And,
I'm bisexual. I like both. Like fuck.
and can we comment on the fact, fuck, for fuck's sake, those photos with those girls and these jealous ass women just making fucking comments. I'm like, oh my god, can't you just let it live vicariously through them? No need to be jealous. No need to be jealous. I told one person, we're going to see him. Great, I need pics. I'm broke. Let me live vicariously through you. Take all the pics.
HP, I'll answer you in a second. Sean B. Yes, Disney fucked him over. Johnny's also hinting that he might go back. I don't know if you saw that video.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I'll leave. That's up to him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, but I'm a vindictive little shit. I don't forgive.
Yeah, same. I was just talking to my boyfriend today, and we had a bit of a misunderstanding there, and he's like, I never made you hate me. I never hated you. And I was like, yeah, you did. And I named like 50 things that proved him wrong. And he's like, how the fuck? I'm like, I don't forget and forgive. I remember, and you're fucking screwed.
But the blind pilot Philip Artouche was what he had complete creative control over. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see his film studio blow up.
Sean B, I will send you a link later to the video.
But yeah, like every single goddamn day. Like, can't we just be happy he's happy? Granted, I would love for the man to take a break. As neurodiverse, we need long periods of time to ourselves. He needs a moment. If I were to be a person that would give advice, I would say, after the next sling of things you have to do, take a break. Get away from people for a minute. Take a chance to breathe.
Yep.
But other than that, as long as he's happy and thriving, I'm happy to see it.
Yeah, same. Like, fuck.
I get giddy just seeing him out there. I get giddy seeing Anthony Hopkins, one of our other fellows, getting out there and doing his stuff.
Did you see the latest picture of Johnny looking at that girl's boobs in the bar?
I'm sorry, but I don't blame him.
I pissed myself laughing, but I don't blame him though.
Can I say this to all the little Ambi fans? He only likes flat-chested girls. My point.
Yeah. HP, I know what video you're talking about. I already watched it. We're talking about a different video right now with Sean B.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's what they say he lost it over. That's not actually what happened, Chairman. Don't trust that
No.
shit that you read. What happened was he had some embezzlers on his team who weren't paying taxes on his earnings like they should have been. He didn't know about it. He thought it was taken care of. He thought his accountants were handling their shit like they were supposed to. That's why he hired them.
Yeah.
He
And
gets a call. That's what that whole video was about that AH showed, him freaking out.
yeah.
That was
And Johnny himself said that he lost $900 million because of these fucks, not 650.
it had nothing to do with his addictions.
No. And
It had
whoever wrote,
Mm-mm.
I think that was AH's team that wrote the $650 million, right?
Mm-hmm. It had nothing to do with that. And as far as those court costs, yeah, he lost a bit. He lost quite a bit.
Quite a bit. But it
But
had nothing to do with all that. He lost it a long time ago because of those fucking fucks.
and he's been
And
earning it
because of
back
AH.
bit by bit by bit ever since.
I mean, with Jeff Beck, he's not going to get, like, a lot of money. Let's be real about it. But with Hallway
I'd love
Vampire
to
next
be his
year, he
version
will.
of poor. I'd love to be that version of poor. Can I sign up somewhere?
$150 million poor.
Right? Can is there a club? Is there an initiation? Let's do it. Because god
That's
damn,
some rich ass motherfucker problems. Like fuck.
like he's hardly gonna start applying to work from home for Wayfair. Okay,
Nah, he's
he's
good.
not gonna be. He's not my level of poor. He's not gonna have to like start fielding out call center jobs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about my financial stuff because I don't want to make anyone feel good or bad about themselves.
He's gonna be doing just fine.
Like, he's doing better than me, but I'm not hurting for money. I'll say that.
Making it. Barely, but making it. It's not like not like in my 20s when I was pulling it in hand over fist, but God, I miss those days. I could buy everybody diamonds for Christmas. Granted, they were small, but still, those were good days. He's selling out.
Yes, he is HP, but if you compare Hollywood Vampires ticket pricing and merchandising and how many people go to that to how many people are going to Jeff Beck and the fact that they didn't sell out the album, you got a huge margin that could be fixed. And most of that money goes to Jeff Beck than Johnny. Let's be real here.
That's more about fun and supporting your friend.
Yeah. With Hollywood Vampires, he's actually in the band, and yeah, it's full of hotshots. And we all know it.
And all the people going to the concerts. I would love to go. Mainly because, like, I've, due to my mother, been listening to Alice Cooper since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and I want my goddamn Wayne's World moment.
Dude,
We're not worthy.
I would love to go to an Alice Cooper concert. He's another one on my bucket list. I've checked off a lot of bucket lists this year. You want to know how many bucket lists I've checked off this year?
Oh, God, I'm going to be jealous. I know it. Let me live through you. Go for it.
Elton John.
Oh, God.
Bryan Adams.
Oh, that would have been... My mom would be jealous of that one.
I saw Bryan Adams last Wednesday.
Nice.
I made tweets about it.
Only knocked 2 off my bucket list. Black Crowes and Megadeth.
Yes, he did. HP. They're friends.
He helped a lot of people get sober. He's an awesome man.
He's a savant of being sober. Like, goddamn. And he's Sir Elton John because apparently he was knighted by the Queen. Fuck the Queen.
Well, kind of can't unless you're interested in corpses. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke.
You went to the dark side, Missy. Bad, Tiffany. Bad.
Went to? I was born and raised there.
Dude, same. Okay, anyways, what else did I do this year that was epic? Oh. Okay, this is going to sound so stupid, but if you have my stomach, you would understand. Okay?
Go for it.
I went to this lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's attached to the city, right?
Yeah.
And went to this ice cream shop and bought a huge ass ice cream and ate it all.
Nice.
Bucket list moment to be able to handle ice cream without throwing up.
I don't hate the Queen. I mean, that's
I do.
Britain. I know a lot of people who do, who have legitimate reasons to not like the crown, period.
She killed Princess. She hired someone to kill Princess Diana.
Most of the people I know that wasn't a personal issue with her. They hate the crown. And they're all Irish.
No, my issue is her. Okay, so you want to know something about me that will clear this up? If you've gotten away with murder and you've run free and everyone knows about it, sorry, I hate your guts. You can go fuck yourself.
I never investigated into that. I was going through my own horrific shit around that time. I was
going through shit too, but I was like, I'm going to look this shit up to distract me from my shit.
I was in burnout, so I couldn't. Well, I've explained burnout to you before, I think, a little bit. It's it's complete and utter shutdown.
Oh, I'm in ADHD. I'm in ADD burnout right now, so hey.
No, you get me. Yeah.
It's horrible.
I was just a kid. That's what masking does to neurodiverse folks. We get we're really young and we shut down, like you're looking at like ages 11, 16.
I shut down at 5 through. Okay, I was shut down from 5 through 13. 13, there was a moment I didn't shut down 13, and then I re-shut down. There was a brief pause, and then I went back. 13 to 20. 21 to 25. And then I was good for a few years, then I shut down again.
It's not fun.
No.
HP's White Whale has been taken down. Alex Jones has to pay $1 billion to Sandy Hook families, and FBI responded.
Like,
Nice.
fuck. Another good news in the music industry is that the lead singer of Headley is going down in Toronto. Fuck you, Headley!
Now, if we can get that bastard Matthew Israel behind bars, I won't be satisfied until he's behind bars.
Can we get AH behind bars too, please?
That would be fantastic.
I hate the idea that she ran off to Spain.
My brother's not even as invested in this as me, but he's a musician. And even did Battle of the Bands while he was in the army out in South Korea. It's the idea of the cutting off the finger. He's like, I would have got up and punched her the fuck out. Woman or no woman. So he doesn't even like that, really. But he's still on his side by default.
My dude, I would shove my foot up so far up of Asia's ass and hope she chokes on it.
Oh, I would have punched her in the goddamn throat.
No, fuck that. I want her to choke.
And don't even get me started on Elon. I got a bone to pick that has nothing to do with her. I owe that fucker.
Elon can go fuck himself and then some.
Ableist fucking bastard. I'm gonna fix you with a brain chip. You come near me with that thing and I will put you in a hospital. Oh, you saw it when he declared that he had Asperger's on SNL, and I was showing all of you guys that the autistic Twitter exploded, and it was not good.
Yep.
Not good for him. You had like 2 people defending him. It was worse than AH. At least she gets 9. He got 2. 2. How can you suck so bad that you have less people to defend you than AH?
I don't know.
Like, damn.
But even AH's people didn't really defend her. Because remember, Josh Drew let it leak out that, AH had a threesome with Elon Musk and Carol Delevingne while she was with Johnny. And also let it leak out that, they planned this entire thing. Remember that? And then Rocky had to admit that, AH punched her. So, did they defend her? No. This is what you get for being a bitch.
7 L's, I've been around, I'm pushing 40. If there's one thing that I have learned is people don't learn shit. They don't give a shit about history, even if they're repeating it in lifetime. Look what's going on with Ukraine right now. Appease them! Get that oil! Get that oil! Get that oil! Because appeasement worked so well for England back in the day, didn't it?
We all have our own oil rigs. We can all just dig it ourselves. Like, fuck. Just stop. Every country has their own oil rigs. They can get their oil in their own countries. We don't need it from Russia.
Well, what happens when we appease? We embolden.
That's what I'm saying. We don't need it from fucking Russia. We can get it ourselves. But we're just too lazy.
Western countries since World War II have got this weird concept that we're all untouchable. Even after what happened on September 11th, which showed us that we weren't.
Are you talking about the Twin Towers?
Yep, that was kind of America's wake-up call that we're not untouchable. But yet, nobody seems to have gotten the memo.
I don't think Canada has ever gotten a wake-up call, ever. It really needs to get one.
Appeasement doesn't get us fucking anywhere. Just God. When a
Canada needs a fucking wake-up call. Fucking hell. Because Canada is imploding on itself.
2022. I'm just comment 2022 before this shit gets any more fucked up.
One of the parents testified that Alex Jones fans were talking about retaining
Urinating on
on it. Oh my god. Ugh.
yeah.
Excuse me while I throw up.
Those kids were my nephew's age about that time. When Sandy Hook happened, there was a picture of a little boy with his face on the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't finish work that day because my nephew had the same outfit and he was the same age at the time.
Oh, jeez.
I
Sounds
saw
like
the
Tiffany.
pictures as they were coming out live. I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Those weren't fake photos. That was before the media got to it to be able to censor it in time.
Mm-hmm.
And don't even get me started on those goddamn truthers, because I have family that was there, who've been at the
Yeah.
Rebel, who work in New York. Don't get me started on those bastards. I
Yep.
can't take it.
Oh, guess what Canada's doing now?
Oh, but
I heard it on the news. Well, in Ontario, they want to control how long you can camp.
why?
Like I said, Ontario, Canada is employing on itself. Like, fuck, Canada needs a wake-up call. Fuck.
Yes, we do need a comfort cat. Thank you for offering, Mr. Brahma. You want to see the Jenny?
Hi, Brahma. Hi.
He's a good kitty. Say hi. He's like, I'm kind of sleepy, guys. I'm kind of
Can I-
sleepy.
Can I hug Brahma, please? Because holy shit, I need a fucking hug.
He's a good hugger. He likes hugs, he likes pets, and he likes to stare directly into the sun. And
Does he get like dopey eye when he does it?
This cat might as well be the cat version of Tommy Chong.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, you just painted a perfect picture there.
Hey, man. Man, Jave's not here, man.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but my uncle had those records from when he was a teenager and used to play it for us kids. What? Is Dave not here? Dave's on the road, man? It's my stepdad's name.
Oh.
He like, Grandpa's on the road, man.
Oh, you want to know what happened at the Bryan Adams concert, though?
What?
Okay, so I don't know if you saw my tweets about it. Like, every single story about it.
Oh, God, I've been so busy trolling Eric Schmidt.
Okay, so what happened was, okay, so I get there with my group of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy behind us decided to openly, out loudly admit to the people that he's with that he tested positive that day.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So I got the fuck out of there. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go stand off the side and be discreet about what happened. Right? And the security was like, you have to go sit down. And I'm like, about that. The guy behind us decided out loudly to admit to his friends that he tested positive. And she was like, oh my God, we'll get you out of there right now. And I'm like, thank you.
Everybody, it's such a burden to just stay home. Then there's my autistic ass. Sign me up. Yes.
So
Like-
because I did that, I got better tickets. Because I thought about my health first.
Most of us do. I've seen neurodiversity Twitter just talking about how much worse it's getting with these people openly meeting, just walking around. They will literally go up to one of my autistic folks who's wearing a mask because they're also maybe immunocompromised. and will fake cough on them.
Oh, HP, are you talking about Shiloh? I know what you're talking about. I think that was Shiloh that he said that to. Or was that one of the other ones? Anyway, Onision's going to be one of the first YouTubers. He used his platform to lure teen. Yeah, I know about that. HP, I know about that.
I would like to send those AH fans after those bastards at the Children of Hope Ranch. Where those girls were sent troubled teens, like similar to what Paris Hilton was sent to. They literally sex trafficked those girls. That's from my area. That's the same area as Agape. They were the neighboring ranch.
Yeah. Oh, HP, you're probably right. A different thing happened with Shiloh. He recorded her while she was having a mental breakdown and couldn't remember shit.
Jesus. She got her pregnant and she miscarried. I'm just going to say that was God doing God's work there.
You know who Shiloh is, right? Tiffany?
I'm not sure. I'm not really aware of this situation. Most of the stuff I'm involved with is disability and disability politics.
Shiloh is was a musician, a Canadian musician, who dated Onision, and Onision was a shithead to her, was abusive to her.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She had a seizure and he didn't give her medication yeah, it was fucked. And he recorded her out post seizure while she was breaking down, trying to remember what the fuck happened. I know, right? HP, like, holy fuck.
So more names to put alongside Jennifer Masambos.
All these people are attached to the Onision case.
Good God.
Yeah. They are victims of Onision. Onision is a YouTuber.
I have known what's going on with Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's a totally different issue. But I yeah, that one's messed up too. No, I did not. I didn't want to. Oh yeah. I heard about it, but I didn't want to watch it because fuck him.
I don't want to.
I used to be friends with one of the people that he screwed over.
Jesus.
Not like abused, but screwed over because she was helping a different one. HP, you know Eugenia? One of my friends was trying to help her get help, and Onision almost ruined that.
Jeez.
I'm not friends with her anymore, but
Aspie chances. I know someone named Shiloh. When y'all were talking about that, I thought somebody was abusing my friend.
yeah, sorry, Aspie. No, we're talking about a different Shiloh.
Different case.
She did really good music, and now she won't do music because of what happened with Onision.
Jeez. Dealing
Yeah,
with anorexia.
Yeah, he did videos mocking her about her anorexia.
Aspie Chan, I'm sorry, hon.
I'm sorry, Aspie.
This is what we're talking about, folks. People with disabilities, people with mental health issues. This is what happens to us. At least some of it's being talked about.
I mean, I have anxiety, PTSD, depression, and borderline personality disorder. Why? Because I have issues and trauma.
This is where I relate to you, Jenny. I'm very similar, only it's autism, post-traumatic stress disorder, severe clinical depression, OCD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and anxiety disorder. Only one different. Well, two, technically.
I don't know what's going. I never heard about the Tiffany Raquel situation. HP, you're gonna have to fill me in on that later.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I inwardly cringed.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to hear about it. Fuck.
Right? That just sent a chill down my spine. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh, but we're saving children in the womb. Let's not give a shit about the kids' heartbeat, love. What about the kids here? They have heartbeats. That's what I was saying earlier, but fuck them kids, right? God, it just gets worse.
Oh, sorry for changing the subject back to the Bryan Adams concert, but I think this would be a good pace of change.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
While I was there, everyone was singing his songs to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he literally said to the audience, "You guys are making me cry."
Aw.
And he asked the audience what we wanted to hear him sing. And he would go sing them if he knew the song. What musician does that?
Please, God, tell me there wasn't that one asshole that screamed Freebird.
No. These people screamed songs that he himself wrote.
Okay, good, because that's a thing out here. There's always that one fucker.
Yeah.
That screams Freebird. I don't know if you're familiar with, well, you probably are familiar with the song.
Yeah, I am. I'm not that young, Tiffany. Fuck, I know shit.
I know you do. I figured you've been around enough musicians, and that's a musician's song.
Yeah. I know way too many musicians. You know I'm friends with musicians. Fuck.
Kind of like me. You know people who know people.
I actually know people, so.
You know people directly, too, yeah. I know, two. I know two. I know Mike Granda from Ozark Mountain Daredevils, and I know Temple Grandin.
I like the fact that you stuck the middle finger up there.
It's my favorite finger. I rolled out of my mom's womb and did a somersault and went the day I was born. That's my story. That's my headcanon.
I can totally imagine you doing that, though. Honestly, though.
That's my headcanon.
You want to hear... Okay. Is it okay if I play, a 30-second video of us singing the song?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, hang on. Let me just pull it up here. It's on my iTunes Cloud. My cloud account. And I'm gonna scroll up. Thank you for going right to pictures. Where is it? You want to see a 25-second video or a 32-second video?
Bye, HP. Either one.
I'll play
Do
both.
them all, I say.
I'll play them both. Scroll in. There we go. StreamYards. Present. Share screen. Chrome.
All right.
This. Ready?
Let's do it.
You can hear the audience singing in that.
I can.
Okay, let me just get the other one up.
Nice,
Just
as we can.
Let me go back here. That's 23. This one. Scroll in. Move over. Block out all that. There we go. Share screen. This. It looks like the other one, but it's not. And you'll see why. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Those were
Okay, that was cute.
Yeah, we all were singing those songs to him.
Okay, I think you will appreciate this. Aspie's Chin has sent Agape 20 pages of pride flags on their PC.
Nice.
I approve of this message. Their fax machine ran out of ink. Okay, that is just awesome. And I love it because you're Christian and you said fucking pride. Yes! I love you, man.
I got other ridiculous things on here and that will drive you freaking nuts.
Oh, God. That's such a long list. But, yeah, thank you for that. That did make me smile, made me think of my mom. One day, we will get her to one of those concerts and get her to see Def Leppard.
Yeah, I need to see Def Leppard, Alice Cooper. Hallway Vampires were good. I already saw Aerosmith. I saw AC/DC. I saw Bon Jovi. I saw Rob Zombie. I saw Bon Jovi. I think I said something. Elton John, Bryan Adams, Avril Lavigne. Who else? The Agonist. Am I missing? Did I say AC/DC?
Oh, you lucky girl.
I have floor tickets to AC/DC.
Nice.
Yeah. I saw Queen. Why do I feel like I'm missing another one?
I've seen a shit ton of really good local bands.
Oh, and I saw My Dragons. That's the one I'm missing. There we go.
Let's see here. I've seen, of course, my big one's Megadeth. when I was like
Mhm.
fucking 14 years old. And I saw Black Crows. I've seen Soup, which is an offshoot of Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
Mhm.
Howie and the Hillcats, they're kind of one of those bands that's more famous amongst bands than they are normal
Okay.
people. And let's see here, Low Down Fancy. I've seen a lot of the local bands, a lot of local shit, and the Boston Pops. That I'm sorry, but yes, as a flautist, I loved watching the Boston Pops.
Like I said, Tiffany, I'm not hurting for money, and I'm not rich like Johnny Depp, but I am not hurting, so I can afford to do these things that I do.
Am I God tier standing? Speaking as a musician who plays the flute, Jethro Tull.
Okay, nice.
I'm sorry, but Aqualad, holy, that is God tier.
Well, speaking of someone that used to play guitar but mostly plays drums now, yeah, I'm not gonna say any more about that. I just, yeah,
Like,
I know
try
people and I do things.
just like if you ever get the sheet music from Aqualung and you can read flute music.
I used to be able to play a flute, but I can't remember how to do it anymore.
I don't know. I still remember how. I just don't have one anymore. But thank you very much. That's my fucking ex.
Well, your ex can go fuck himself.
The flute that my mom took 2 years out of her life. It was a silver-plated flute, and she made payments on it for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cut my hands open with a goddamn sword. Take my flute and all my pictures of my dad who's no longer here. I won't get into that. That's a dark subject.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. I'm sorry this all happened to you.
I would love to get my flute back. Or just a flute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on happier subjects, just that flute solo in that song. Like, the dude's insane.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell me that you can't play a flute and be in a rock band because Jethro Tull.
Dude, bands play windpipes and fucking
Manson plays the goddamn pan flute. I don't want to hear people's shit.
Fucking Bon Scott, when he was live, he was playing the fucking windpipes to, what was that song called? Fuck. Excuse me while I look it up. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it's there, but you can't remember what the fuck. You know?
Oh my god, story of my life. Who's his name with What's the Thing?
I know the band, and I know I can picture it in my head. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Got it.
No. Solidarily for my wood instrument allies. Woo!
Like, it was so left field that he did that. I was like, the fuck, dude?
No, and people be like, what about metal? Manson has played the pan flute. I seen those videos.
And poor Manson going through all that shit with his exes. His exes can go fuck himself.
All I need to know about that man is that he is a right and proper servant to his cat.
His exes are lying like Age lied about Johnny Depp.
A man who has a cat that adores her owner that damn much. Like, I've heard stories about him and his cat.
Let's hear them.
Well, basically, he worships his cat and treats her like she's a queen.
Oh.
And, like, that's all I need to know about the man. That's all I need to know. How you treat your animals speaks very loudly, regardless of what your persona on stage is, on who you are as a human being.
If you treat your animals well, you treat your people right. It's the truth. You know it.
And I don't know whether he's neurodiverse or not, but my God, does he hit a lot of the tickers.
I mean, we know Johnny is, and we called that one.
He hits enough that he might as well just accept that he's been adopted into the tribe.
Right?
He already has the honorary cat that comes with the title.
I think he might have ADHD. I'm not 100% certain, though.
I'm not above getting him the neurodiverse infinity t-shirt. If I could figure out how to get one to him.
Like, I wouldn't say he has autism, but I think he has ADHD, though. What do you think?
No, that infinity symbol, that's for all of us.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, for him, like, what he might have, you know? What do you think?
He ticks off enough. He might be both. There's a lot of people who are both. The other Jen that I talked to isn't Jen, and she's on Twitter. She has both.
Interesting.
Which I heard is a special level of hell because autistics were incredibly rigidly organized. Imagine having both.
Yeah, that's a special version of hell.
Because you have two sides. You want to talk about the old Indian tale of the two wolves?
Oh, jeez.
That takes it to a brand new level.
Yeah.
Brand new level.
Mm-hmm.
Aspie Chan, she has autism and ADHD. A lot of my friends do. They have both, or I've met a lot of people with autism and bipolar, or ADHD and bipolar.
I have ADD, depression, anxiety, PTSD, and borderline personality disorder. So, yay! I'm all kinds of fucked up.
How many of my people have I heard have post-traumatic stress disorder? Every goddamn one of them I've ever spoke to. That doesn't tell you how ableistic our society is, that every last one of us, even if we have decent parents, still have post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, don't have decent parents.
But that kind of speaks large, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When damn near every one of us has been traumatized.
Yeah.
Like, what does that say?
Means that the world is fucked up.
Oh, but AH is the one who's oppressed. Like, bitch, you don't know the first goddamn thing about it.
Yeah, no. Try living like us for a day.
Just a fucking day.
Yeah, just a fucking day. I welcome them inside my head for a fucking day and let them struggle like
and
I do.
With the ableist bullshit, the cat calls, the harassment.
Oh, don't even get me started on fucking harassment. Fuck.
It never
Don't
stops.
even get me started on that shit.
There's a reason I'm this sarcastic and jaded.
There's a reason why I'm so fucking jaded that I don't even know what side is my ass.
People like us have rolled our eyes so often and so hard we've probably seen the backside of our skulls.
Well, I know what the backside of my skull is, and I know where I'm going in the end. I mean, let's be honest, Tiff. It's hell, and we all know I'm going to be on the throne. We all know that I'm not extra. We all know it.
I am Jenny, and I am here. This is our kegger. I brought it with me.
Get the fuck out, because I'm fixing this shit. Fuck you.
I have daydreamed, and this is horrible. I know it's horrible. But I have daydreamed about like just one thing going wrong that sets off the whole entire neurodiverse society to the point we just shut it all down.
Oh, I dare the world to push us that hard. I dare the world to do it.
Like if they
Watch
finally
out.
said, like with JRC, if they finally said, you can no longer come after them, they cannot be prosecuted anymore, that would be electric.
Seven Tails, dude.
Like, you
I
want to
will
talk?
ask anyone who knows me personally, and even ask Tiffany. For fuck's sake, she knows. The type of fucking hell that I would run would make everyone go, dude, before hell was better. Because holy shit, she fixed it, and then she fucking ran with the fucking idea that she had to fix everything. Holy shit. Run!
And then, like, after you were done, you'd be like, now, excuse me, I have a certain blonde bitch whose name starts with A I have to go grab.
Oh, she goes right into the fire. She doesn't even get to be tortured. She goes right into the fire.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Goodbye. Your soul be gone for good, bitch.
Then there's me dragging Matthew Israel by the short hairs. And here's another one.
Into the fire. Be gone.
SB we all would. God.
I
Like,
would force
literally-
JRC to shut down. I would force my first high school to shut down. Like, holy shit.
Just to talk to the few people from neurotypical society who might wander past this show. If they made it to where JRC was untouchable, you might have a full-scale violent revolution on your hands. You don't know how electric this particular subject is. My tiny channel really doesn't give the emphasis in how big it is. Something like that goes down, it will go off like a nuclear bomb.
Like how fuck, what's the name of that fucking organization again?
SB yes, grabs Glinda Cooks out of your trunk. I guess we're working for you.
Tiffany, what's the name of that company that helped AH?
Oh God, the insurance company, or
No, the one that helped her write the op-ed.
the ACLU. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a bone to pick with those bastards. I've got a lot of bones to pick with those bastards.
Like, you know how they're untouchable? If JRC turned that untouchable, we're blowing this world up. No more world. We're just blowing it up.
Like,
Fuck this.
people don't realize all of us that have been fighting them, we're in the tech industries, we're in the military, we're in intelligence, we're everywhere.
I heard a disclaimer. If any officials of any country sees this video, I was joking. We're not actually going to do it. I promise you.
I don't know.
We're not like that. Yes, we like to rant and we hate certain companies, but we will never harm the earth in its entirety. We will rant about certain companies and hope that they stop what they're doing, and we will protest against them to the fucking ends of the earth in proper channels.
We do not.
But we will not do anything horrible.
We do not, however, speak for the roomie back there.
No.
He's him.
I just had to put a disclaimer there.
And yeah, the disclaimer is Paul is Paul. And he doesn't give a fuck. If there's anybody that you should be afraid of him, particularly when he's calm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's dad worked DOD. He worked for DOD. That's the sort of thing that I will say now. I am not in any way affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
they're on their own. I will take care of the tiny cat. Lots of hot mammotherapy for a few individuals. Oh my gosh, right? There's a few people I know who could use that therapy.
Oh dear God. Okay, so you're just blowing up your channel on your own. Okay.
Why not? You know, I don't have a lot of viewers anyways, and you all know my views. I'm not known for being the quiet type. Hey, Chairman.
Hi, Chairman.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're just talking about how
Jenny would run hell.
Yeah.
Seven Ales call me a traditionalist.
Oh, fuck, traditionalist.
I'm sorry, but I love the musical Fiddler on the Roof. It's my favorite of all the musicals. And all I heard in my head at that moment was tradition, tradition.
Asperchan, what?
Linda Cooks had to pay another $1,000 in phone bills. She's the current head of JRC.
I'm sure.
Doing the one-person campaign to close it down.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we can do at this point. Mine tends to be a little bit more political maneuvering, which I unfortunately found I'm somehow an Aspie savant in. Also pulling pressure on Eric Greitens.
Mm-hmm.
People first is they're involved, but unfortunately don't have the voice that they had years ago, which pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
Not their fault. We need to get NAMI involved, which is the National Association on Mental Illness.
Chairman, sorry.
Go ahead.
Chairman,
Sorry.
You must be playing videos of the concert I went to last Wednesday.
Yeah, you missed it, Chairman.
Everyone was singing, God damn it!
Yeah, most of my concert days are over, not because I'm older, fuck that, but mainly because I'm broke. All the time.
Dude, if I ever come to your neck of the woods and there's a concert near you, I'm taking you.
Yay! I'd love to see Megadeth again. And Metallica.
I want to see Metallica. My God.
Right? Fuck! I've been listening to them and Megadeth and Pantera since I was 10.
Yeah. We need to see Metallica together, Tiffany.
And Anthrax.
Yes.
These are the bands I grew up with in the 90s. And God damn it, what happened to the poor guys in Slayer?
Yeah. I also want to see Slipknot.
That would be nice.
My friend just saw Iron Maiden. I really want to see Iron Maiden too. She saw Iron Maiden. Yeah, she saw Iron Maiden the same night I saw Bryan Adams.
I want to see Rammstein. Oh, wow, Chairman.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I've been to too many concerts. I named them all, and Tiffany was like, holy shit.
I'd love to see Maiden. I'd love to see Anthrax. Metallica. I want to see Megadeth again now that I'm older and I can actually probably enjoy it more.
Yeah. I would love to see AC/DC tour again, but I don't think they will because, yeah, they're still unraveling from Malcolm's death. They're not going to tour for a while.
I know that the few remaining members left of Pantera are getting ready to tour.
Yeah, their AC/DC is not ready at all.
No, I get it. So many bands. I grew up with them all.
I saw AC/DC back in 2008 when Malcolm was still alive. Yay!
Yes, I'm jealous. My brother's seen Disturbed.
I want to see Disturbed too.
And let's see here. He saw Five Finger Death Punch.
Dude, Ashby Chan just said.
Right? Right?
Oh, what a
I love those guys. I love all the work they do. What they do for the veterans hits me in my freaking army brat heart.
I wouldn't mind seeing Skid Row. Sebastian Bach can go fuck himself. I don't want to explain that one.
I just never want to go with my mom to a Poison concert because I can't take her anywhere.
I don't trust Bret Michaels. I don't.
I don't know enough about him to care.
He did that show, Rock of Love.
Oh God, don't remind me. I watched.
And he dated all those. And he dated all those girls. I mean, if you're going to date all those girls, date quote unquote on national TV, that means you're a cheater in real life. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, you might write good music, but no.
No, and I'm sorry, but no, Tiffany. But it'll make you famous.
It'll make you famous to whore yourself? No. I've already been there and done that, and it's not worth it. Trust me.
I'm well known enough in the certain circles, okay?
I'm well known enough. I don't need to be fucking go whoring myself out again. Like, shit.
I'm well known enough that as soon as I started talking about Agape, I had people showing up on my doorstep. I don't find coincidence in that.
Oh, I'm well known enough that people don't fuck with me.
No, but I got weird guys showing up at my door. Yeah. Now that one dude, I don't even know if he was a part of Agape or what that shit was, but that was just weird. I told you about that one.
Yeah.
Whoa. Like this, and I'm like, Tiffany, you need to put your sword and your dagger by the door so next time he shows up, he can beat you at the end of your blade.
Oh, jeez. Jeez. Warn a girl before you go there. Holy shit.
No, I don't fuck around. I've had too many stalkers, literally, that have tried to kill me. It used to be an every 2 years thing.
I mean, sure.
That's the sort of thing that makes you paranoid. And if you happen to know how to use a sword or a dagger, you're a lot less likely to get in trouble if you cut a guy and don't kill him as opposed to if you shoot to kill.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ow.
That's what I love about these, like, but she's so much more beautiful. My God. Her stands have start with the insults on our looks again. I just like throwing that picture up. You saw of me in a bikini every time they say that shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever. Here you go.
Here's my boobs.
And remember, your queen don't have any. Not to mention, she doesn't, like, I look like, what, a decade younger than her?
Try 2 decades younger than her.
She's literally 1 year younger than me,
Yeah, that's the scary part.
right?
She looks like a fat troll.
She looks like a Karen.
Okay, that's an
She has
insult to Karens.
turned full Karen.
That's an insult to Karens, and we all know it.
But what if she's the ringleader of the Karens?
Ew.
Right?
Tiffany, you're insulting Karens, and Karens are bad enough.
True. I have done the impossible and appeased a few Karens, so it's delicate work, folks. Delicate work. Well, we've been on for about 2 hours. It's been a while since we've been on this long.
Yeah.
But it's been great. And thank you, Jenny, for coming on and showing us that concert. I live vicariously for you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Asby Chin, for all your hard work. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. We're going to go ahead and go for tonight. I hope everyone has a good one. And I'll see you later, Jen.
Yep, see ya. Bye.